Good morning, Baltimore. Good morning, Starbucks. Good morning, America. This is how we're going to do this. 2020 live feeds. Mainstream media. It's a media war. We're going to control the narrative 2020. When I see you in the streets, we're going to turn your live feeds into comedy. I'm going to interrupt your live feeds. 2020 WBAL, Fox45, WJZ, ABC2, CNN. If I catch you in Baltimore, we're going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you about this. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a whistleblower in the Democratic Party, and I was making a documentary about your prison industry. The money you make behind locking up black bodies in Baltimore. I've been doing this since 2006. I gave you a shorty program. Gov.O'Malley approved the program. We used toilets when we started the program. You feel me? Remember that? Y'all made me famous for toilets. We was doing this thing at my store. It was about race and racism. It was on Falls Road. I owned the store. I'm a black man that owned the business. I owned the barbecue joint, so I owned the lunch counters. Like I said, this was a documentary. So now that I own the store, we was having conversations about race and racism. So as soon as you walk through the door, there was a toilet to the right. You get to sit by the toilet and you could talk shit. And Miss Hazel was behind the counter. I had a little old white lady keeping my money. Paul Weinblatt was my accountant. Rob Fix was my film producer. But this movie I got ain't got nothing to do with Rob's movie. Rob Fix was making letters design. That movie is not completed. So like I said, 2020, I'm gonna sue. I'm going to sue Rob Fix. I'm going to sue Rob Fix in the state of Illinois. I'm going to sue you for the money I should have made. Now, Rob Fix either turn over all the material to the grand jury or be part of the lawsuit. I told Rob Fix this last year. I gave him a year to get my film together. He chose not to do it. Then he's going to be a part of the lawsuit. Either you're part of the problem or you're part of the remedy. What I'm telling you, I told you to your face. Rob Fix got letters designed. He's been making that movie since 2006. They done had the Khalif Browder story came out. Juice, man, I had a whole lot of movies came out. Now you got a movie with Jamie Lee Foxx coming out. Yeah. My shit should have been done in 2010. I should have never been in jail in 2011. So if you don't want to produce my movie, dude, go to jail with the rest of them. Publicly get ashamed with the rest of them. Because I hold all rights to the toilets. I hold all rights to letters design. And it's about the 13th Amendment. Since I can't have a film studio, I'll settle for Starbucks. We'll just shoot this for 365 days. Today is January the 6th. So you got 359 days, a shorty. $359 more days of shorty. Oh, backwards. Yeah. You're going to get my political satire. You're going to get my conversations. You're going to get my evidence. You're going to get Marilyn Mosby. Getting ready to build another toilet, just like this one. Except it's going to be, I gave Governor Hogan a toilet on July the 4th. The 4th of July, Governor Hogan got a toilet and it was in the Towson Courthouse. I put it right in the middle of the courthouse and the old courthouse and the new courthouse. I left it there on the 4th of July. This one, I left in front of the school board in 2011. So the new one that I'm making like this, it's going to be Marilyn Mosby. It's going to be Marilyn Mosby. It's going to be about Marilyn Mosby, Bobby Zirkin, Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein. It's about the money that you make off the prison industry and locking up black bodies. You don't want to make the community safe. You don't want to stop the violence. You just want more bodies, and you just want to reinvent slavery. I'm going after Senate Bill 374. Nothing can diminish it. And this is what we want the grand jury for. I'm a whistleblower in the prison industry. I'm a whistleblower on the products that you make off of us. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. Yeah, John Bailey, Karen Levy, Governor Hogan. The movie's about y'all. 2020, I'm shooting 359 more days, and I'm going to show you about Maryland's politics and Maryland's corruption and Maryland's courts for the next 365 days, 359 days. I'm going to give you this. President Obama asked for an investigation in 2008. Y'all ain't did it yet. 2009, Judge Turnbull been shielding these. Judge Turnbull took it to his grave. See the date? Legal. Bill, how are you doing? All right. Come on over here.
What's this?
We're doing live feeds. We talking about Baltimore Rewired.
Well, you know what? I'm trying out the best food.
Oh, I know about you. I know.
That's my daughter. What about heading over there now?
Mr. Bill got issues. Say a prayer for him and his family.
Thank you.
All right, a prayer for him and his family. His wife is dealing with cancer, and my mother
she does
open heart surgery, and my mother died from cancer. So we share a common, you know what I'm saying? His daughter here, they ain't gonna do it like whatever, but this Mr. Bill, he a good person in the neighborhood. Bill, I call him Mr. Bill.
All right. Whatever Shorty says, give it a good listen.
It's the truth. I ain't got nothing to lose. Liars don't get this attention. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. See, Starbucks is a melting pot. It has different people, different nationalities, different everything. So the different conversations. So what I'm gonna do up here in Starbucks, I'm gonna bring out my Jailhouse Diary. I'm gonna pay you $10 an hour to read my Jailhouse Diary. I'm gonna pay you $10 an hour to read my Jailhouse Diary. We're gonna do that up here at Starbucks. We're gonna do your prison industry right here at Starbucks. How you doing? Nice to meet you. You have a beautiful mother, a beautiful father, your family, the whole. They are. All right, now this is the prison industry, because when you go to jail, this is the shoes that they put on your feet. All right. How far can prosecutors go? Prosecutors can charge you with anything at any time, at any moment. They charged me with terrorism. They charged me with terrorism 3 times. I beat all 3 cases. If I didn't beat the cases, I'd still be in jail. I beat you with a toilet. I took a toilet to court and I used the toilet against you. I used your laws and your judges. You feel me? I use your representatives. And I use your whistleblowers application. So 2020, we're going to talk about Baltimore City, Baltimore County. We're going to talk about corruption. 2020. City, county, state, and federal levels. Sidnor knew about it. Sidnor been knowing about it for the last 6 years. All right, Sidnor knows about it. Bobby Zirkin, Glenn, Adrian Jones. If y'all don't testify, that means that you're becoming a defendant. If you become a defendant, it means you're going to lose your job. There's going to be a lot of vacancies in Annapolis if you don't start standing up and telling the truth. I'm going to the church that you're going to have this event, and I'm going to give this church my information. I'm going to get your event canceled. If I don't get it canceled, I'm going to protest it because you lied to the courts. I'm a whistleblower. See my Department of Justice number? That's my ID number. See the state's attorney? Yeah, I'm a whistleblower on the courts. My property was taken. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman, and I'm going to handle my business, man. My job was policing the police. And the Maryland Black Caucus had full knowledge of it. I'm with Amnesty International. See, Amnesty International. I do public speaking. And I got people that support me. I got people that support me. City, county, state, and federal levels. I'm out $2.6 million in lost wages. The state took my truck. That truck is worth $6,000. The contents of my vehicle is worth $130 million. I had 13 movies. I was kidnapped by the state. For making a movie about the state. When I blew the whistle to Lester Holt. But y'all don't want to talk about this. Y'all want to keep us enslaved, impoverished. But we're going to tell the story. And we're going to tell the truth. I'm getting ready to give you 359 days of truth. Tomorrow I'm going to bring my Jailhouse Diary up here. I'm going to pay somebody to read the diary. I'm going to pay him to read the diary. Yeah. I'm going to pay him to read the diary, and I'm going to show you clips of the movie. Take a walk in my shoes. Take a walk in my shoes. Yeah, like I said, prison industry. Prison industry. How far can prosecutors go? Shellenberger can go to jail. Mosby can go to jail. Because I'm getting ready to put out more toilets. That concludes our journey for the day. 359 more days of shorting. I'm selling this. Netflix, Apple TV, hell, I'm gonna sell it to anybody that wanna buy it. Shorty for sale. Bootleg barbecue. I'm good wherever I go. Now I'm going to the movies. We going international.